Hey everyone, before we begin today's lesson, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss a new video from Subconscious Thinkers. I see you showing up for your growth, and that means something. Now, let's begin. Today, I'm not teaching you how to speak louder, I'm teaching you how to be felt without saying a word. Because when your aura speaks louder than your voice, you don't need to prove anything. You don't need to chase, convince, or explain. You simply walk in the truth of who you are, and the world responds. So take a deep breath, open your mind, and stay present. Because what you're about to explore could change the way you move through this world forever. Now, before we can talk about the power of your aura, you need to understand what it really is. Your aura is your invisible energy field. It's the frequency that your thoughts, emotions, and spiritual state send out into the world. It surrounds you, it communicates for you before you say a single word. You ever walked into a room and felt tension before anyone said anything? That's not your imagination, that's energy, that's aura. Your aura can feel heavy or light, chaotic or calm, grounded or scattered. It is shaped by how you feel, how you think, what you consume, and what you believe about yourself. And whether you know it or not, other people feel it too. So let me ask you this: what is your aura saying about you when you're not speaking? Here's the truth: when your aura is strong, you don't chase validation. You don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to beg for acceptance or overperform for approval. Because the energy you carry already introduces you, and people either respect it or get uncomfortable with it. But either way, you stay centered because power that is anchored doesn't perform. Let me say that again: power that is anchored doesn't perform. It simply exists, and the world adjusts to it. You don't have to prove you're worthy of love. You don't have to over explain your boundaries. When your aura is aligned, it teaches the world how to treat you without you saying a word. So ask yourself: am I trying to convince people I'm enough, or am I radiating from the truth that I already am? Let's talk about what starts to shift when you truly align with your aura. You stop chasing, you start attracting. People begin to treat you with more respect, not because you demanded it, but because your energy commands it. You begin to walk slower, breathe deeper, speak less, and yet you feel more heard than ever before. That's the paradox of powerful energy. When you stop proving, you start magnetizing. You attract peace, opportunities find you, and the right people recognize you before you even introduce yourself. This isn't luck, this is alignment. So I need you to understand something right now. When your aura is clear, your reality responds. You don't beg for blessings, you become the blessing. And if you're ready to start realigning your thoughts, your energy, and your subconscious, join our free 7-day subconscious reset. It's a daily shift in your mindset that will help you protect your aura, find peace, and attract what truly belongs to you. Click the link in the description. It's free and it's powerful. All right, before we close today's lesson, I want you to sit with this. You were never meant to scream for what's already yours. You were meant to radiate so clearly that what's meant for you finds you. No struggle, no noise. So here's your homework. This week, observe how your energy shows up before you do. You don't need to change anything yet, just notice. How do people respond to you? What emotions are you carrying in silence? What does your aura say when your mouth is closed? And if you're serious about shifting your energy, do the inner work. And remember, you don't need to prove anything, you just need to protect your peace and let your aura do the speaking.